It's Wednesday, 11/29, November 29, 2018. We're going to be talking about just a quick overview of the portfolio, what happened today, culprits, and interesting fact about three stocks. Okay, so first of all, up $1,200 today from yesterday. A bit of a consolation price. Okay, maybe 1,100. No, 1,200. A bit of a consolation price since it's been a pretty miserable month. I'm going to pull up the month chart here just to look at it a little bit. So we're still, well, I guess we're up, but we're since November 7th. I mean, we're down about 5% still. So we have some ground to make up. Big reason for the updates is precious metals went up a little bit, as well as Apple. Well, you can see the sea of green. Basically, everything went up. I don't need to go through it stock by stock, including uranium. And my boys, Chemical, went up 5%. Big gains in the technology sector too, by the way. All the Nvidias and Amazons and whatnot, what have you, they went up huge. The biggest reason, the Cobra, you can see how there's this little like jerk up here in all these charts. It's when the Fed chairman announced that he's close to quote unquote neutral rates for the market. So the rates are important when it comes to markets because it was going to determine how much money they're going to have to pay out on their loans. It's basically the benchmark for all of valuation, stock valuation. So it's a really big deal what the Fed funds rate is at, we're going to be at in the future. And that's why gold and silver popped up as well. Now, that's what happened in the markets. That's what happened with my portfolio. I had, I beat the market today. I was up over 3%. Market's up a little bit under 3. So interesting moves. I didn't really make any interesting moves. Um, I think I sold a call actually. Let's see. Oh, it canceled. Never mind. I tried to sell a call at 13, but it canceled. That's fine. Chemical went up anyway, so. Um, so what am I looking at here? So what interesting thing that I come up across is that I read a quick headline that Microsoft has now passed Apple as the world's most valuable company. The market cap a little bit over $800 billion. If you remember, Apple was over a trillion just not too long ago. Um, and what I was looking at is that like all three companies, so Google, Apple, and Microsoft, they seem to be all around the same market caps, all about around the same earnings, and all basically around the same type of products. So the three most valuable companies there basically make the same stuff. I mean, it's all, phones, operating systems, advertisements, search, data services, and all kinds of stuff like that. So it's all like internet and mobile communications based um, technology there. So it's just a very interesting observation, I thought. And it kind of stuck with me. It's like, so this seems to be like what the driver is of the markets in today's age, all this stuff. And so if you make a bet on all three of them, you're probably gonna win. Um, but that was just kind of my thought on those three stocks. It's just I find it amazing that they're all about the same valuation. Nobody really has like a clear. They kind of have little tiny monopolies in each one of their little segments, right? So, for example, Google has almost a monopoly on search, Microsoft almost a monopoly on computer operating systems, um, and Apple has almost a monopoly on like high-end phone, the hardware. So it's just interesting how they all have their little flares, but they kind of all in the same business together. So those are my comments. I'm expecting, the market to go up a little bit tomorrow as well, and then probably fall off and plateau into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I don't know if these comments by Powell are that powerful to sway the general direction of the market, which is down, but it'll be interesting to see if that actually plays out. I'm not going to make any changes to my portfolio. I'm going to let it ride. Hopefully, uranium and the metals are not as related to the overall market, so they will perform better or at least differently than the rest, the breadth of the market. All right, just nice, short, and sweet today. Just something I noticed, and to let you guys know that I've regained some of my huge losses over this month. All right, I think that is it. Oh, look at the 3-month chart. Oh, it's still up. So if it wasn't for today, it would have been pretty much flat. But because of today, I'm up 3.4% over the 3-month period. All right, that's it for today. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.